Sydney Richards. I graduated from Seacrest in 2015, and I moved to Chicago fall of 2015 to study musical theater at Columbia College Chicago. So I studied musical theater, and then I was auditioning a lot, trying to pursue a career in theater. And then when the pandemic hit, I pivoted more toward music, just because that was easier to create content by myself rather than having to wait for theaters to open again. So I turned inward, I suppose, and started just playing music by myself. And then when live music started opening up again, I started performing at bars and doing open mics around Chicago. And so I released my first single in March of 2022. It's called Green Bottles, and that performed better than I thought it would. So now I am making an EP, an extended play. So I'm trying to raise money. I'm trying to raise at least $10,000 to record, to promote, to record, mix, master an EP of 5 songs here in Chicago. I find myself often thinking about how much Seacrest prepared me to just be a leader in general, in either at work or in the recording studio, in anywhere, and even in my when I was still acting in the rehearsal room, stuff like that. But for sure, I've noticed my leadership qualities come through when I'm with a group of people. And I guess kind of before it's hard to notice because everyone is, pretty decent leaders at Seacrest. And so everyone feels like, oh yeah, this person's like leading that way, and this person's the head of that club, and like they're doing their own thing. But when you break out into the real world, out of the Seacrest bubble, and you find, oh wow, I really am prepared to work with people again, and just be a positive influence. And I think that comes through the support from teachers, being given the independence to try and make mistakes in the classroom, to launch projects and see what happens. You're just given the resources, I think, and the support, truly, that safety net to fail a few and learn from that. And just also they give you the recognition, the opportunity to shine when you do. They have to bring you up and highlight you when you do succeed. So I talk about this with my parents, like every time I go home and visit them, how I just, I don't remember thinking like, okay, I'm going to make the leap. I'm going to pursue a career in the arts. Like, I just remember thinking, it wasn't just a decision. It was just like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm very grateful for how my experience at Seacrest, it didn't feel like, oh, you're going to make a risky decision. You're going to, risk your financial security. You're going to risk whatever, not being successful. It was more like, yeah, go do it, Sydney. Like, of course, you're going to go to school. You're going to go to college for the arts, for theater, and you're going to do it. So I feel like my experience at Seacrest, it was because of the opportunities I had to try out different avenues of art, whether it be theater, on stage, off stage, film. I took half a year of Dr. Fuller's film production class. And I'm pretty sure that was only offered because there were people like me and my friends who had just expressed that we were interested in film. And Dr. Fuller was like, okay, I can teach a class on that. Let's do it. The last half of the school year, why not? So the fact that people listened to us and saw that we were interested in this and were able to provide a way for us to not only express ourselves, but also have it count toward our high school credits is amazing. And, they didn't silence us. They didn't say, okay, well, that's a great side thing, but you're here for academics. It was, no, nourish that and keep it, cultivating it, and have it grow and see just how far you can go with it. So I really am so grateful for Seacrest supporting the arts. And I really look forward to all the new developments that are going to be made, all of the new curriculum, whatever it may be, to support it even further. So I'm raising money to record, mix, master, and promote an EP. So that's just an album of 5 songs that I've written, and I think they're some of my best songs that I've written, and I want to release them to the world, you know, put them on streaming platforms so people can listen to them wherever, whenever. So I'm trying to raise at least $10,000. So that money will go to hiring musicians, hiring someone to mix and master, you know, any promotional photo shoot, music video maybe. And the campaign ends on November 13th. Thank you if you contributed so far. But yeah, I'm trying to push even further because I really believe in this project. And yeah, the goal would be to fund it all and be able to release the music fall of 2023. So like around September 2023.